What a day, what a day. The Atlanta Falcons take care of business against the Carolina Panthers, our little brothers in the NFC South, and we now run the division. Let's get into it. So the Atlanta Falcons beat the Carolina Panthers 38-20, and it was a very convincing win. I'm glad we went down there and handled business. We didn't treat it like a game that we could take lightly, and we went and did what we had to do. So as far as the offense goes, instead of throwing it around, we kept it on the ground. Kirk Cousins went 19 for 30, 225 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 interceptions. But Kirk Cousins isn't the star of the show, ladies and gentlemen. No. The star of the show is our running game, Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. Now, Tyler Algier ended up rushing for 18 attempts, 105 yards, and Bijan Robinson ended up getting 15 attempts with 95 yards. Listen, I'm not the know-it-all in football, but when you got 2 running backs that can get at least 100 yards, you're doing something. I always said when we picked up Tyler Algier, I knew he was going to be a problem. I mean, if you were to put him on any other team, he's running back 1 easily. Like, you got to understand this about Tyler. Like, he loves to run the ball. He loves contact. So 9 times out of 10, he's not going to avoid it. When the game is wearing down, 3rd and 4th quarter, if you got Bijan out there mixing it up and then you send in Tyler to be the cleanup, man, they don't want to tackle him at the end of the game. They just like, look, I'm just going to throw my whole body into him. Hopefully I knock him over because he got so much energy. But I like how they used both of them in this game. They didn't really wait to the end of the game to use Tyler. They kind of used him early in the game to get those yards. Because let's be honest, dude is getting 5 yards a carry. If that's a guarantee, bro, spam it until somebody figure out how to stop it. That's what I would do. And as far as the passing game, we really didn't have to do too much through the air. Like I said, 225 for Kirk Cousins. Drake London had 6 receptions. Kyle Pitts had 3. Mooney, Ray McLeod, and Bijan, they all had 3 receptions. So everybody ate, but it didn't have to require Kurt to throw for 509 yards like he did last week. It's funny because in this game, I kind of expected Carolina to come out and play for the pass, just because if you know that a quarterback can go for that, you don't want him to beat you through the air. So I guess they didn't have a lot of players in the box because for some reason, we were just breaking off runs. And shoot, if that's the case, we need to just do that every game. Lean on the run game. Kirk ain't got to throw for 500 every game. All you got to do, get a ball to Tyler Algier, let him run the ball, because I promise you, any other team would love to have him as running back number 1 right now. And lucky us, because we got Bijan and him. And, you know, lightning and thunder. When was the last time we had lightning and thunder? 2016. Coleman, Freeman. If you know, you know. All right, so let's talk about the defense. They held them to 20 points. Now, I know a lot of people felt like, what's the Carolina Panthers? We're not even supposed to let them score 20 points. It's football at the end of the day. It's the NFL. People are going to score. It happens. But I think the defense played good enough. They kept them at 20 points. And was it perfect? No, it was not perfect. But they did what they had to do. Now, Lorenzo Carter, bro, you got to get to the quarterback. Like, you're right there. You can't let Andy Dalton get a 60-yard run. How long was it? Was it a 30-yard run? 18? I think it was an 18-yard run. You can't let Andy Dalton get an 18-yard run on you like that and then get down in the end zone and then they score. I mean, you literally had Andy Dalton blowing kisses to the fans. He was like he was the president or something. Like, bro, he is feeling himself too much. You cannot let quarterbacks get in that zone. And that's what happened on that play. And also, Chuba Hubbard was tearing our defensive line up. It was like they would shoot him out of a cannon. And I don't know why they didn't stick with Chuba for the rest of the game, but I guess they felt like they wanted to do other stuff. But bro, that was killing our D-line. We got to get Matthew Judon some help. Judon, cold at what he do, but imagine if he had somebody else on that end to also help him. Would be a problem. I mean, we already trending towards Super Bowl, but you trade for somebody like a pass rusher or somebody can get to the quarterback with Judon, bro, it's a route. Ain't nobody beating us. Now, AJ Terrell, shout out to AJ Terrell. He got his first interception in a very long time. And it was good to see him do that because a lot of people were feeling like, hey, man, get y'all this money, bro. Like, we need to see some, see some return on that investment. But he came through in the clutch. He got that interception. I was very happy for him because I always felt like AJ Terrell had it. It's just sometimes he get caught lacking. And, you know, I feel like the money was worth it because when it's time to really step up, he going to make them plays. Shout out to Cart Phillips as well. Cart Phillips, man. A very classy player, a very demure player. You feel me? He didn't go for the touchdown. He got the interception. He got down because he wanted to run the clock out. Thinking about your team and not getting that interception, because if it were me And it was my first interception in the NFL. I ain't gonna cap you down, coach. And if I gotta run suicide drills, hey, in practice is all good. But I got to get this first touchdown, my boy. You feel me? I got to. It's the NFL. These just don't come every day. But shout out to him for being a team player, making sure not to get in the end zone, get down, and is very mindful. Thank you. Overall, a very good game. I also would like to point out the coaching staff. Now, like I said, it's not perfect, but I believe. And one of the main reasons that I believe in the Atlanta Falcons this year, because at halftime, what we do, we make adjustments. You hear that? Adjustments. That ain't happened to us in the past. In the past, we were a first half team. We go out, we do good in the first half. We go in for halftime, we come out, we're a completely different team, we lose. We were known for that in the past. But now it seems like Raheem Morris is going into these games, letting the other team show their hand, and then they're going in at halftime sitting around saying, look, they doing this, let's stop all that. They doing that, let's stop all that. And that's what we needed. We needed somebody that was actively coaching for 4 quarters. Not, oh, here go my game plan, and we finna go in and do this game plan. And if they don't like my game plan, they don't know what they talking about. No. That's not how you coach. Even when I play Madden and I got to make adjustments, like think about that. When you play Madden even asks you, do you want to make adjustments at the half? Do you want to defend the run more? Do you want to defend the pass? It seems like that's what Raheem Morris is doing. And I appreciate that, because that was something that we were severely lacking in recent regimes, because it seemed like for some reason we would go in at halftime, come back out doing the same shit we was doing in the first half and just lose. So overall, a great win. It's a win that was very much needed, because now we sit up top the NFC South, y'all, 4-2. Could you imagine? Like, really think about it. Did you really think that we was coming out these first couple of weeks 4-2? Like, realistically, like, we beat the Eagles. We really should be 5-1, because we should have beat KC. But bad calls or whatever everybody want to blame it on, I don't care. But we should be 5-1. Either way, we run in the NFC South. We are not worried about the Aints. They ain't got nothing going on. I mean, goodness gracious. A dumpster fire over there. Carolina Panthers, they the little bros. I really can't get mad at Carolina Panthers, because I always looked at them like, like they the little bro. You feel me? Like, you can tag along when I go to the corner store. I always looked at them like that. Like, yeah, little bro, come on, let me show you around. You feel me? Big bro gonna show you how things done. And then as far as the Buccaneers, they might be our only competition, because Baker Mayfield, he's playing very good right now. Mike Evans, you can never count Mike Evans out, especially against the Falcons, because for some reason Mike Evans just go off against the Falcons. We've seen it before. So I'm always look at the Buccaneers and say, you know what? We got to take them serious, right? Because it's a close game when we played them. But everybody else, gone. Like, gone. It's over. Your season over with. Get ready for next year. Start doing your mock drafts and all the other stuff. This is between the grown folks in the South, the Buccaneers, and the Falcons. But overall, we run the South. You see this? You see this right here? Atlanta. We run the South. We're going to host a playoff game. We're going to the playoffs. It's going down. I already told y'all I was all in at the beginning of the season. I was saying Super Bowl in the summer. Go check my older videos, bro. It's there. You can see it's documented. Super Bowl or bust, man. And we really have a team right now that is gelling. I'm loving the adjustments we made. Is it perfect? Hell no. It is not perfect, because when I'm watching the game, sometimes I see some plays and I'm like, what the hell was that? But they make the adjustments, and at the end of the day, it's all about winning. So I don't care if you win by 1. I don't care if you win by 2, 3. I don't care. As long as you win. Because the goal is Super Bowl. Say it with me. The goal is Super Bowl. So with that being said, man, it's Kid Ríez. You already know what it is. I will see y'all next week. I think we playing the Seahawks, Geno Smith and them. They look like they going through it, but as I said, you cannot take any team lightly, because any team can win any given Sunday. So hopefully we go in and handle business. They're going to be back home. Stadium going to be on fire, and I can't wait. But until then, it's Kid Ríez. I will see y'all next week. Y'all stay safe, be easy, and keep it carefree. Catch y'all later, man. Peace.